You've managed so many things over the years, some things for your life, maybe for your work, your family, or even your church family. You've set a vision and goals and plans and made things happen. But sometimes for your own life, you didn't take that time to figure out what's special, what's just for me, what's something that I want to do. Maybe you lost yourself and feel a little frustrated or a little empty. I'm Eris Charles. As a life purpose coach, I help Christian women in midlife to joyfully pursue their God-given purpose so that they can live with more passion, confidence, and impact. I've been there. I used to have a corporate job and I did projects and set goals and timelines and things to be able to align to the company vision, mission statement, and the different metrics that they tried to meet. And even for my family, I've raised a family and I've taken care of my kids and my husband and done things for the household and kept things running. But sometimes I lost myself and didn't really think about maybe what would bring me joy or what I was meant to do in the world. But when I finally took time to find what my purpose was, it changed my life. I want to talk to you a little bit about one of the important benefits of purpose today. And that benefit is clarity. When you know what you were made to do, when you know your God-given purpose, you're not always wondering and wandering. You don't have to think about what's next in your life because you know exactly what God is calling you to do, what He's calling you to do to make a difference in the world, to touch people, to use those gifts and strengths that He naturally built inside of you. And you also have clarity on what to do with your day. You're no longer sitting there saying, what can I do today? It's just the same old mundane thing, checking off the to-do list, maybe a few hobbies. You actually know how to be intentional for your own personal growth, as well as how to just prepare to walk in the things that God is calling you to do. And that will impact others in the world as well as your family, and also grow you in your own life. Decisions become more clear also, because when you know your purpose, when you're faced with a fork in the road, you know which way to go that's going to bring you closer to what God is calling you to do. Even your relationships change. You can get more relationships that are filled with like-minded people, people who are on that same path, who can support you in what you're doing and who understand what it's like to follow your path of purpose. Even your prayer life becomes more clear because now you have things to pray for you to be able to develop as a person spiritually, mentally, emotionally, even physically, professionally, to be able to carry out the things that God is calling you to do. And as far as your time, it becomes so clear how to spend your time when you're aware of what your purpose is, because now you can take time to do what really matters. You'll still do other things, of course, that, fun, family, things like that. But when you have that idle time, or when you have a chance to figure out how you want to spend your days, you'll know how to be productive in what matters and how to balance life, not based on the shoulds of the world or what external influences say, but on what God is calling you to do. You'll stop the wondering and the wandering. If you're ready to figure out who you really are, what you're called to do, and to be intentional in your life, I invite you to download my free gift to you, my Purposeful Living Assessment and Reflections Guide. This will help you to look at the different areas of your life, what your satisfaction level is, what God is calling you to do, and make some intentional decisions to take action to start having more intentional and purposeful living, to move towards God's purposes not only in your daily life, but in all areas of your life. You can find my gift to you to get started on your journey of pursuing your path of purpose today at liveinspiredbypurpose.com